too crazy. And they got a coach. And they got a they got a coach.
They got a real coach.
They got a real coach.
I don't know what it's about that they only let Zion play 3 minutes and shit like that. That shit whack, man. I don't know. Hey, Crack, I don't know what the fuck that is. Man, couldn't no coach sit me down. Couldn't no coach sit me down. Couldn't no coach sit me down. It was gonna be major problems. Like I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna be on the floor. You know what I mean? Like I look at like how all these dudes like switching up teams and shit like that. Man, to each his own. Cause I love these little young guys, man. You know what I mean? But I could never imagine like playing with Shaq or playing with Kobe. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't, like I would feel like it'd be too easy for me. You know what I mean? And I always felt like I'm playing with 4 other pros, man. So that is a super team. If I'm playing with 4 other pros. Yeah, but your AI, I never want to disrespect you, but I've always wished you would have had a stronger team. I know you love all your teammates, and I know you big all of them up, but it's not fair that everybody else was stacked up, and you know, you going against everybody. And I'm not trying to disrespect all the team players you had, but it wasn't fair that everybody else had a squad. Like, look at these.
Man, it was
you
fair.
see this Clippers?
It was fair. It was fair.
George,
it was fair.
They got Morris. They got Lou Will. They got, like, what the fuck?
It was fair, man. Do you know the dudes that I played with? How tough them motherfuckers was, man.
I know who they are. Yeah, I know who they are. Yeah, I know you love, you loyal. I know. And I got love for them because they was your team. So I would drive down to Philly and cheer for you with Eric Snow and McKee and your man Alalala Bumba. What's my man Matumbo? Alalala Bumba.
Georgetown, baby. Georgetown. Hey yo, let me tell you something that was dope. Where I had to learn. All right. First of all, Coach Brown, to me, best in the business. Best in the business. Phil Jackson was dope. He was dope. Popovich, best in the business. Jerry Sloan, best in the business. Right?
Yeah.
Best in the business. Doc Rivers, best in the business.
Best in the
right?
business.
All right. I was I think it was 2001 season. And he called me in the office and he was like, look, I'm gonna fuck with you all practice long. Everything that you do right, I'm gonna say it ain't right. Everything that you do, I'm gonna cuss you out.
Whatever. Hold up 1 second. Hold on. AI, this is a Jopra moment. I've never heard this before. This is a Jopra moment. Are you saying that it was planned when the coach used to get on you in practice? He really ain't mean that. You and him had an understanding.
Listen, Crack.
Continue.
Listen. So he like, and I'm a young head, and I'm thinking to myself like why would he say that he gonna get on me even if I do shit right, even if I, you know, do everything right? You know what I mean? Why would he say that he gonna fuck with me? You know what I mean? And my soldiers is they looking at me like they look at it because they used to me flipping out like if somebody said something crazy to me. So they looking at me like, yo, you ain't gonna say nothing. But he told me not to say nothing, regardless of what he, you know, what he said to me or whatever. So I go back. I'm in the locker room.
motherfucking feeling so hurt, man. I'm crying, all kinds of shit. Cause I can't believe coach flipped on me like that. And then he told somebody, one of the trainers, to, come get me and come to the office. I go in the office and he like, thank you. I'm like, I'm ready to flip desks, all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? But he like, thank you. I'm like, fuck you mean, thank you. You know what I mean? And he was like, now I can talk shit to them and they can't say a motherfucking thing because I flipped out on your ass and you ain't say shit. And I was like, yo, that motherfucker is a genius, dog. You know what I mean? And for the rest of the way, like, I can say anything to y'all. If I flipped out on Chuck and he ain't say nothing,
Chuck, what you
how
was
dare
thinking?
you?
Chuck, what you was thinking when you said practice? We gonna talk about practice? Yo,
Man, listen, you just asking me that for the fans.
I know.
Yeah, cause my heart was broke. Cause my man just died. I don't want to talk about none of this shit. You know what I mean? My man just got killed. So I won't trying to hear none of that. And we got knocked off. We got knocked off in the first round. We got knocked off in the first round after going to the finals the year before. Like, my motherfucking heart was hurting. You know what I mean? I was fucked up here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let me ask you a question, man. Why is it so important to you? We see all these people, they look like a happy couple, they this and that. Then they get divorced, then they this and that. How important to you is family? Your wife, Tawana, like she's been there with you through thick and
She ain't my
thin.
wife.
She ain't your wife.
She Miss Iverson, but she ain't my wife.
Okay, so I don't know.
We divorced.
You divorced.
Yeah.
But she missed out, but you still.
But she the number one, like, besides my kids, she the number one person in my life. I'd die for that woman. Today, right now.
I know that.
Yeah.
How important is it to you to have that family structure, AI? That's where I was going with it.
30 years, dog. Like, that's been my old lady since I was, what, 15, 16 years old. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Like, I fucked up. It won't nothing, she didn't do nothing. It was me. You know what I mean? It was me running the streets. It was me acting her ass. You know what I mean? Like, it won't nothing that I deserved it. I deserved to get divorced. I deserved it. You know what I mean? I had it coming. I had to come in. I be telling my little, my little dudes that I fuck with, like, you don't want to go through what I went through, man. You don't want your heart broken like that. You know what I mean? Cause it almost ended, dog. Like, she ain't have to fuck with me no more. You know what I mean? Like, for all the shit that I done did. You know what I mean? But I guess.
Tell you what it's called, Bubba Chuck. It's called real love. It's
Absolutely.
called true love. And when you got real love, can't nothing match that, B.
Nah, hell nah. Fuck
can't
no.
nothing match that. No matter what laws, no matter what rules, no matter what. At the end of the day, when you got that bond and you got that true love, ain't nothing like it. Let me ask you a question.
Anything.
Before the game, if I ask you a question, you remember the time me and you got drunk to death in New York, and we wind up spending the night in my man's house in the Bronx?
Which time?
Huh? No, I'm telling you about a time.
Out of the hundreds of times.
Out of the hundreds of times, me and you, we slept in my man's house in the Bronx in a bummy apartment. You woke up in the morning, you have to play the Knicks. Yo, AI, I thought they were going to kill me. Your team, I thought they would never let me talk to you again. I go to the game. You dropped like 60 on the Knicks that day in the afternoon. You don't remember that shit?
Hell no, because you lying. Because that was my career high was against my career high was
but
against.
But you scored a lot against the Knicks this game I went to.
I think I had 47 that game.
47, bro. That shit like That shit was crazy. Yo, I thought your team would never let me hang out with you again in my life. I said, yo, I'm banned from Philly. They never gonna let me. And then you killed the Knicks that day. Yo.
I'm listening.
All right. So I was gonna tell you, I remember I used to always try to gas you. And we can end this on this now. I remember you used to try to gas you. When you was playing against Shaq, I would always be like, yo, AI, dunk on him. Dunk on him. It'd be the craziest look in the world. Dunk on him. Just sneak up on him and dunk on him. And you say, yo, Joe, stop fucking with me. He'd throw me into the stands.
Man, will break my neck, man. Fuck is you talking about?
Yo, AI used to tell you every night, yo, if you dunk on this guy, you going down in history. You was like, yo, Joe, he gonna throw me into the stands, man.
Ain't happening. Ain't happening. I remember one time he went up for a dunk. I tried to jump on his back, and I was on his back, and he dunked the motherfucker. And Kobe was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, man?" And I was like, "What you mean?" He was like, "Are you trying to die, man?"
Oh no, you trying?
You know what I mean?
Die.
Like, man, that man was the strongest. Hey yo, nobody dominant like him. Only dude that I where I put only dude that I put before him is Black Jesus. Like, that's the only that like, Shaq was yo, man. Cause look, you remember cause Shaq played against Rick Smith, Ewing, Lonzo Mourning, Sabonis,
Elijah Wan,
who else?
Lottie Divac.
Huh?
Lottie
Divac.
Divac.
Like he had
Davis, brother.
huh?
Davis, brother, from Pacers.
No, they was fours. Like Shaq played against a boatload. Like I love Wilt and how dope Wilt was and his stats and all that. But if you think about it, and this is no disrespect to Wilt, I hope the fans don't fuck me over for this, but it was Bill Russell. Like that was basically the only competition that he had. Like right now, just think about the point guard position right now. Man, look how many dudes is dope. It's like 20 something, 30 something badass motherfuckers that play the point now. You dig what I'm saying? Like when Mike played against some dude who Mike played against. Mike played against what's homie from Jersey?
Reggie Miller.
Petrick, Drazen, Petrick, Reggie.
Reggie Miller was tough.
Reggie was dope as hell. Reggie, he played against Clyde. He played against Reggie. Ooh, he played against Mitch Richmond. He played against
Magic, Isaiah.
No, man, that's them point guards. I'm talking about who had to guard Mike and who Mike had to guard. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Mike played against a lot of bad dudes, but he was just the cream of the
So
crop.
obviously your biggest competition was Kobe, right?
No, I mean, I thought Kobe was too big to fuck with me like that. You know what I mean? Like and that motherfucker, like he in my top 5, he on my Mount Rushmore. You know what I mean? But he was a fish out of water when it came to trying to deal with me. But like Stephon Marbury, Steve Nash, Like Steve gave me so many
Steve was,
problems, dog.
yo, Steve was nice, boy. Yo,
What?
Steve was. Stephon was strong too, boy.
Yo, Steph, listen, and I ain't saying this because I love him. You know what I mean? I ain't on it like that.
Yeah.
Steph, hey yo, how the fuck can Steph not be in the Hall of Fame? Steph gonna make it to the Hall of Fame, dog.
He need to.
Telling you, dog.
He need to.
Telling you.
I mean, at that time, who they at? Steve Francis, Catino Mobley. They was getting busy
Hey
over
yo,
there.
wait, no. Steve was dope.
Steve was dope, right?
Steve was dope.
He was action. He was action.
Steve was dope.
Steve was
Steve
action,
was crazy.
right? And it was
Steve
crazy.
was
I would watch
crazy.
the highlights every night and see you, a little guy, catching these dunks. Because I think your first 2 seasons, you wanted to dunk on everybody.
Right.
And Steve Francis was dunking on everybody, little guys.
But Crack, hey Crack, Steve was 6'3" though. Look, okay, look, I'm gonna say, man, I swear to God on my life, kill me dead if I'm lying. Tonight, I ain't hating on nobody, but I don't like when people talk about the best little man ever, and then they try to put dudes that's 6'3", 6'4" in the conversation. Steph is 6'3", dog. When they Russ is the craziest maniac in the world. You know what I mean?
He's a maniac.
But he's 6'4" or something like that. Like if y'all, even if you want to put, if you want to compare me,
shout out
to
Isaiah Thomas is on this. Isaiah Thomas is watching.
If you want to compare me to Isaiah, if you want
Isaiah
to
Thomas is watching.
if you want to compare me to Isaiah, Zeke is 6'2".
Zeke is watching. Is what I'm trying to tell you. The OG's he's on
Man,
the comment.
he already know that I put him before me any day. He already know that. He already know. Man, that motherfucker done taught me so much. But like when I was playing, he taught me the most simple stuff to make me more effective. Like, man,
Let me tell you something. I'll tell him
but
now,
Zeke was 6'2".
This is a joke moment because Isaiah Thomas is in the comments. When he coached the Knicks, he would call me up and would meet me in random places, Harlem, wherever. Isaiah Thomas. And he would ask me my advice. Yo, Joe, you a Knicks fan, you know the game. What should I do with Zebo? What should I do? Why they not playing together?
Man, look, Crack, I want to tell you, I want to tell you this. One of the moments with me and Zeke when he was coaching Indiana. Somebody was shooting a free throw, and I was like standing over there by him, you know, because I'm a fan. You know what I mean? Like I looked up to him. You know what I mean? So I'm over there standing beside him, just, man, living my bucket list moment, man. You know what I mean? I'm just standing beside him and I'm talking to him, and he was like, you know, we ain't playing you head up tonight. All zone. You gonna see zone all night. You gonna see zone all night. You know what I mean? And that shit made me feel so dope. Like, that made me feel like I was the one, man. You know what I mean? Like, Zeke saying that.
Kenny Burns. Yo, Zeke is on it. Yo, let me tell you something. AI. Hip hop. Who was you playing before you went out to the game?
I was playing Big. I was playing Kiss. I was playing you. I was playing Pop. I'm the biggest Redman fan in the world.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm the biggest Reggie Noble fan in the world. But I played Michael Jackson before the games. Like, I listened to Mike.
You was
Like,
just vibing.
huh?
You would just vibe to whatever's the vibe. Let me
No,
ask you
I was
something.
playing. Man, I'm the biggest Michael Jackson fan ever. Like,
Well, we both.
yeah,
We
that's
both are.
man. I'm a 50 Cent dude. I'm a 50
That's right.
Cent dude. I'm a 50 Cent dude. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm a T.I. dude. I'm a Jeezy dude. Like, I'm a Rick Ross dude. I'm a Meek dude. Like, man, I love what's the best, man. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When it come to the women, goddamn it, I'm motherfucking Beyonce. I'm goddamn I'm Brandy. I'm Monica.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I'm Whitney. I'm
Wow.
Mary. You know what I mean? Like all that, dog. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna fight what's the best. I'm not gonna fight it. You know what I mean? Like, much as I love Michael Jordan, like, dog, man, LeBron James is the one, dog. He the one, man. That motherfucker is the one. Kevin Durant is the one, man. The one.
Yeah, he
Straight
different.
like that.
You know, AI, you're the only player I ever brought to the Rucker Park. Shout out to A Butter checking in. You're the only guy I ever seen come to the park, NBA player, that they wouldn't D you. Even when Kobe came to the park, he had players trying to D him up. When I brought you out there, they was fading back. Nobody wanted parts of that crossover.
That shit was crazy.
You supposed to be you supposed to be unless killers respect killers. The only dude that ain't scared of a killer is a killer.
That
Killers
is a
respect
fact.
killers, man.
That is a fact.
Killers respect killers. And regardless, man, motherfuckers talk all that shit about me. Like, the only time that I told my family and motherfuckers like you, don't argue when it come to me ever again. That barbershop shit, all that. Once they put that ring on my finger, once they put me in the Hall of Fame, man, and then a motherfucker will be like, yo, you know what I mean? You know, motherfucker, man, such and such will be a Hall of Famer one day. All right, when he get there, then we'll have this conversation. We can revisit this motherfucker. You know what I mean? But man, I'm certified. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers can talk all kinds of shit about my game, say what they want to say, and all that. Man, a motherfucker that hate just hate. Man, he can't help himself, man, or she can't help herself. You know what I mean? That's what they do.
Yeah.
that's
Let me
that's
tell
what
you
they
something,
do.
my brother. I love you too much, man. God bless you.
You
You
the
know you my
mother
family. I appreciate you for
fucking
doing this.
man, you the best, man. You the best. I love you so much, man. Joe Crack, man. I love you so much. I love your family. Man, you a beautiful dude, man. You excellent in this world. You the baddest motherfucker for our culture. You did a whole lot for this motherfucking world, and you gonna keep doing it, Jack.
I
You know what I
love you,
mean?
my brother, man. Thank you for coming on here. I know you don't do this for nobody. I love you so much, my brother, and I'll call you later, all right?
You got it, baby.
All right.
All right.
You don't know who I know. You don't know who I know. You sick right now. Bro, Parrish, this is AI. You just can't get this man. This is impossible, guys. There's no amount of money. There's nothing. If he don't mess with you, he don't mess with you. This is the big, 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 big. Big, 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 big. Biggest show in the game. Let me see the bigs. Big, 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 big. Big, 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 big. I've been trying to get that man on here for six months. I talk to him every day. I'm not lying to you. Man, don't do this shit. He came on here for y'all. He don't do this. Bubba Chuck don't talk to people and Ciroc, much finer vodka. They want to finish me off. Breon, I see you. E. Philly, good looking. DJ Surge. Listen, guys. Tomorrow night, we back at it, 8 p.m. We got Mark Jackson and someone else. I need to know what's going on in that bubble. I need to know. I heard they let Zion go, and he went crazy tonight. I need to know directly from the bubble. That's where we're going tomorrow with it. Mark Jackson. Bubble talk. That's what we're going to call it. Bubble talk. You don't know who I know. Eric B, what's good? It's the biggest show in the game. Let me tell you something. A lot of people catching that COVID still right now. It's very real. Please wear the mask. Please the hand sanitizer. Wash your hands, even if you feel like you disrespecting somebody. And I don't care. Wash your hands. Hand sanitizer. This, wear the mask. I'm telling you, everybody's getting this. Shout out to Lázaro, the whole family in Miami. My brother Chris and his whole family just caught it. Avi the jeweler told me the Russian girl just caught it. He's going to Aruba. The guy that was going with him just caught it. Please take care of yourself. The thing about this thing, it's Russian roulette. Some people, you can't even tell that they have it. And some other people die. So you have to protect yourself. Please. Well, let me tell you a joker moment. LL Cool J has not been picking up my calls. First time in my life. First time in my life, LL Cool J's not picking up my calls. I don't know, it's because KRS-One said something. I don't know what's going on. But it feels weird and it's hurting my feelings because I worshiped this man my whole life. So if anybody knows LL Cool J, tell him. You're hurting Fat Joe's feelings because he usually picks up or calls me back. He knows how much I love him. Melba Moore, what's up? Tomorrow night, see you 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. West Coast. Put God first. You don't have faith, you ain't got nothing. God is everything. Peace, y'all. Big show.